fast. exploration and trials. Adventure.
Any promising leads?
The breeze is restless today.
Woohoo! This is gonna be... Hurry up, Brassa!
You're here.
You're here too, Hat Guy! Are you heading back together?
No. I'm bound for Sumeru, and she for Fontaine. We just happened to cross paths at the harbor. Everything seems fine. Sandrone may have an abominable temper, but she's always been very responsible with important calculations, and things entrusted to her by valued friends.
You always speak as if you know us inside out, Mr. Hat Guy.
Maybe I'm just a good judge of character.
I certainly hope that's all there is to it. Regardless, you have been a significant help in this matter. For that, you have my gratitude.
I didn't do anything special. Sandrone's the one who completed a seemingly impossible formula and turned the tide of the entire battle, even giving her life in the process. She's the one we should be thanking.
Even we were unaware that Sandrone had hidden the real formula inside Polonia's body. She managed to fool Dottore into thinking the formula was running in her system by installing an identical-looking decoy within her.
She probably realized that she didn't have the strength to stop Dottore. But this way, she could at least get him to lower his guard. She always worked like that. Always had a backup plan.
Well, that's why I'm traveling to Fontaine. She made a request of me long ago, and the time has come to fulfill it. Think of it as her will. She said that should she ever fail in a mission, she'd like me to deliver her core and Polonia's to the Fontaine Research Institute. She also mentioned that she had made arrangements for people there to set her affairs in order. Some of her personal effects, such as her notes, were left to me. I've decided to take them back to the House of the Hearth, for safekeeping primarily, but also as mementos, I suppose. However, there is one book among them that I'd like to leave in your care. I'll have someone deliver it to your residence at the flagship at a later date. No, I was specifically warned not to tell her. This is her last wish, and I will abide by it. I can only hope so, but none of us here can know for certain. I bade farewell to Columbina earlier today. As promised, she turned the iridescent moon's marrow over to me. She spent a long time with Sandrone's body, saying her goodbyes.
Oh, is she alright?
Sandrone's passing has left a great wound in all of our hearts. It will take time to heal, but Columbina surprised me. She offered me some words of comfort before I departed. Despite being grief-stricken herself, she showed an awareness of the feelings of others around her. She never used to act like this. Clearly, she has grown. And I suspect that we have you to thank for much of the change we are seeing in her. Huh. After these recent events, the Tsaritsa has revoked the Pale Star Edict. Snezhnaya now realizes that the arrest warrant for Columbina was just a ploy by Dottore, who coveted her powers. I shall return to Nodcry to see her as soon as I find the time. I hope that from now on, she too will explore more of the world. Columbina Hyposelenia's journey is only beginning. My ship is here. Traveler, Paimon, we shall meet again. You too, Hat Guy.
What are you still bumming around for? Isn't Columbina waiting for you? I thought today was the day you'd agreed with her to go find out the truth about your sibling. You're afraid you won't like the truth when you see it. Well, this is new. I was starting to think that nothing could scare you.
Don't say that! Wouldn't you be if you were in this situation?
Fair point. But I'd say I have more experience facing up to unpleasant truths than the Traveler. They say blood's thicker than water. I know how much you need your family back. More than you need any of your friends. And I'm sure that all your real friends understand that too. No matter what the truth turns out to be, they will stick by you and support you, whatever decision you make. Finding the truth is important. But more important still is what you choose to do once you've found it. At least, that's the life lesson I've learned from my experience, grappling with the truth. What? Now that Dottore's dead and gone? A little, I guess. But it hasn't solved everything. Maybe I regret not getting to end his life with my own hands. Or maybe it's something else. But for whatever reason, I still feel like I have a chip on my shoulder. Either way, I'm going back to Sumeru. Lesser Lord Kusanali is gonna need help dealing with all the chaos Dottore left in his wake. Not just from this incident, but everything he did in the past, too. You should continue with your journey, as you've always done. Who knows? Maybe we'll meet again someplace else.
So, what should we do now? If you want to explore a bit more to steady those nerves, Paimon's game! After all, when Columbina said she knew where your ship was hidden, Paimon promised to give you two some alone time with the truth. It hasn't been all that long since we were last apart, sure, but with Columbina there, Paimon's sure things will be just dandy. Ain't no biggie. Paimon might be all about that food and fun, but she knows how to do right by people. Paimon's sure you'd prefer to digest the news about your brother in peace. But, no matter what you see, just know you can share it with Paimon. Of course, as long as it's not super private. If you can't make sense of something, let's give it some thought together. And even if we both can't figure it out, Paimon can at least treat you to a nice meal. Glad to hear it. Feel better now? Alrighty. Next up, time to meet with Columbina. Columbina, we're here! Can't quite believe we're meeting out here. We've gotten used to walking over to Silvermoon Hall whenever we go see you.
Well, you're still welcome to go there whenever you want to see me. It's just, now that it's all over, I've decided to make some changes. Try and fit in with the Frostmoon Scions, like Llama suggested. The older generation are still timid around me. They don't dare get too close, and they bow their heads when I walk by. But things are much better with the children. I see more curiosity in their eyes. Hopefully, by the time the next Moon Prayer night comes around, I can enjoy the festival with them as myself, without having to pretend that I'm only dressed up as the Moon Goddess.
You'll do fine, Columbina. Paimon's sure they'll realize you're super nice once they get to know you better.
You really think so? When we first met, you thought I was a little up in the clouds.
Well, we were just starting out then, come on! So Llama told you, huh?
I'm only teasing. I know that I have you to thank for pulling me back down to solid ground. It feels good to finally stand firm on the earth where I was born.
Oh, that's great!
Thank you. I'll make sure not to lose it this time. Well then, are you ready?
Ether, what happened to our spaceship back then? Why did you leave? It's time to learn the truth at last. I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Good. Then let me open the way for you.
Where does this lead?
To our shared destination.
Huh?
Do you remember me telling you about my missing prologue back when we just met? I said that my story began on the moon. But while I was inside the moon's reflection, I realized that my prologue was really hidden in the future. I just had yet to discover it at that point. The story of the time before I was born was in fact the story of my distant future. It's truly fascinating. But when I obtained the Trilunar Authority and returned to our present reality, I sensed something I hadn't expected. Your...
So you mean...
Yes, your spaceship. All this time, it has been hidden on the Frost Moon, which lay beyond the sky. The great ruler of the firmament. The heavenly principles.
Wait, them? Why would they do that?
I don't know. Perhaps your ship contains something that is incompatible with Tevat. Or something that cannot be known. Oh, did I pick a bad time to say this? I know it must have been hard to work up the courage to do this. Maybe I should have waited until you were on the moon, with no chance to back out.
That would have been kind of mean, you know.
Take me there.
Oh?
Whatever is hiding in that ship, it belongs to me and Ether. Those memories belong to us. No one else has the right to decide whether I should or shouldn't know about it. Not even the Heavenly Principles.
Very well. Then let's go.
You two take care, alright? And don't forget to come back soon!
Rest assured, Paimon. We will. Traveler, after you. Thinking about the story that we'll find hidden on the moon?
Yes. And hoping that it has a happy ending.
Stories like that don't exist, you know?
You don't believe in happy endings?
I don't believe in endings.
Where am I?
This is the pathway I built between Tevat and the Frost Moon. The moon is very far away from us, so it could be a long journey. After I obtained the Trilunar Authority, I unwittingly saw past events from many of my friends' lives. One was Lauma. She was so young when they chose her to be the Moon Chanter. From then on, the Frost Moon Scions looked to her to bring messages from their goddess. But, for better or worse, I had left Hisi Island before she was ever born. It was not until much, much later that she met me.
I think it's for the best. Because of the way things turned out, you had the opportunity to become friends.
You're right. In that sense, I think we were both very lucky. Oh, and about that mage, Nicole. I only recently learned that she has lived in Tevat since the time of the Three Moon Sisters. The Moon Goddesses always had a good relationship with the angels. I suppose our friendship continues that tradition. And then, there's Zandrone. I never knew that much about her, beyond the fact that she was created by someone called the Lord Artificer. She, too, suffered for a long time before joining the Fatui. How I wish I could talk to her again. Even if only to hear her say nasty things to me. Also, I saw your sibling's story. I'm afraid I didn't see much. It seems that he rarely came to the surface, where the moonlight shines. But I did notice that back when you first set out on your journey, he would often appear nearby, gazing at you from afar with a guilty look in his eyes.
Ether...
Let us speak no more of the past. I probably shouldn't reveal so much about my friends. It's not my place. Let the moonlight carry us forth. We are very close now. After this, I'd like to bring some kuhenki to the moon as well. If they're willing, of course.
What about your other friends? Will you bring them to visit too?
Certainly. But I'll need to tidy the place up first. This home hasn't received any guests in a long, long time. I remember writing something similar with you on Moon Prayer Night. I believe it was called...
Dodoko's whirligig.
Yes, that was it. You asked me if I was afraid to return to the moon, and I said that I was. The idea that I had gained something precious, only to lose it so quickly. That frightened me. But I'm not afraid anymore. Besides, this time, we're traveling together. We're here. Over there.
Our spaceship.
It's huge. I suppose that the moon is the only place one could hide it. It'll be alright.
Huh?
The way you feel in this moment, I went through it too, on Moon Prayer Night. The door was right in front of me, but I struggled to find the courage to step through. Solitude for me once meant living a life in which even I was absent. Before I met you, that was the only life I knew. But that night, solitude meant throwing away the life I had gained after meeting all of you.
Columbina.
Go. Retrieve the part of your life that was once lost. Trust me, you will lose nothing by doing so. Look, Teyvat is right there. All of our friends are down there, waiting for us.
You're right. Thanks, Columbina.
Finished?
Yeah. Why did you take your eye mask off?
Well, since my return, I've decided to take more opportunities to see the world with my own eyes. Besides, I've always wondered how Tevat looks from the moon.
And what do you think?
It's beautiful. I could spend a whole day here just gazing at it. What about you? What do you think of the truth you found? I haven't looked at another person's expression in a long time, but I think yours is saying it was neither good nor bad.
Keep this up, and it won't be long before you give Nefer a run for her money.
Oh, I don't think that's going to happen. I'm much more used to sensing what's going on around me with Kuvaki. I think I'll save my eyes for seeing special moments I really want to remember.
I read the spaceship's flight logs. I always assumed that this was my first time in Tevat. I thought that Ether and I must have been hibernating in space for centuries on end. But the logs show that our spaceship flew over the skies of Tevat once before. A long, long time ago.
Flew over? So you didn't land?
No. The ship barely came to a stop before flying on again. After that, it continued traveling through space for a long time. Some of the data is corrupted, but I suspect that it kept flying for thousands of years. It was only after that that the ship made a forced landing in Nodcry. When Ether found me, he came from outside the ship. Could this mean that he left the ship long before I did? Maybe even during our first pass over Tevat?
Are you alright?
Yes. I can feel that the truth is coming together, one small piece at a time. I remember Ether telling me that when he first arrived in Conria, he could not recall the past. So this might be something that even he doesn't know.
Here, I made some space for you. Your mind must be racing, and this seems like the perfect place to relax and clear your head.
Oh, wait, there's one more thing.
What is it?
Wait here a moment. Hey, Columbina.
Is that a new outfit?
An old one, technically. It's been in a cabinet inside the ship this whole time. It's a matching pair with Ether's. He's always liked this set more.
Huh. I don't think there's a huge difference.
Really?
Yes, it's still the same you. You're the same person, no matter what clothes you wear.
Only Columbina would make an observation like that.
Traveler, do you consider Tevat your home?
Home is wherever Ether is. But then, after all the time I've spent here and everything I've been through... Yes, I'd say it's my home.
Would you change your answer if Tevat changed appearance? I mean, if the truth about Tevat turned out to be different than what you thought.
I don't know. But I don't think so. The truth is not what matters most to me about Tevat.
When I was first born, I longed for a home. And when you get something before you're mature enough to understand the world, you just take it at face value. I thought that a home was a transaction. You give me what I want, and I'll do the same for you. But you and your friends taught me what a true home should look like. You never asked for anything, yet you gave so generously to me.
That's because your friendship matters to us. It was worth it.
In the past, I thought that my birth in Nodcry must have been a mistake. But after journeying to the distant past where the story began, I realized that it was I who chose Nodcry to be my future home. Now, I am glad that I made that choice.
I'm sure your friends are just as glad.
In fact, I intend to make the same choice today as I did back then.
What do you mean?
Well, I've given the Eternal Moon's Marrow to Lauma, and the Iridescent Moon's Marrow to Arlecchino. And now, I shall return my Kuvagi to Nodcry again, that it may continue to protect my chosen home.
Wait, but what about your body?
Hmm? Oh, are you worried that I'll disappear again? I won't. Not this time. The Frost Moon has now entered the fall sky, and I am the Trilune Goddess. I am only returning to Nodcry the part of me that it needs. I am giving what I can, because my home is worth it. Oh, and I have something for you, too.
For me?
Yes. Come closer.
What was that?
I lifted some of the restrictions this world placed on you. I trust this will help in your future adventures.
My power. It feels like it's grown. I can use the elements more freely now. Thank you. This will be a great help.
You're welcome. I see you as family, and after everything you've done for me, In fact, no. It's not because I owe you. It's because you're worth it. Here, this flower is for you.
Isn't this a moon prayer blossom?
Yes. Don't worry. You will never see these flowers lose their color again. I'm finally discovering the joy of giving. How I wish I'd learned this sooner.
Hey, better late than never. What are you thinking about now?
Why don't you take a guess? You get... one shot.
I don't think I'll get it in one guess. But I'm sure it's a happy thought.
That's kind of a sneaky answer. I can't say you got it wrong. Down into that, the moon seems so far away. I felt it might always lie beyond my reach. But on the moon, everything feels so close by. The haze that once enshrouded the skies has finally been dispersed. I feel like a traveler on a winter's night, starting a new chapter in my tale by the warmth of a bonfire. I don't have a lot of luggage, but I do have a lot of hope for the future.
Well, what's next?
Next? To start with, I want to stay here just a little longer. After that, let's return home and continue our journey.
These clothes bring back so many memories. I've heard that if you give tavern owners a considerable tip, they'll be willing to share some information on the down low.
You mean the angel ship? The boss of the...
Oh, did let me tell you a...
I know. Oh, so, you know how... And
I come...
the nerve... So...
The journey goes on, for you and for me. Like I said, this is not the end. I don't believe there has to be an ending. Oh, is that your next destination? Most people would probably tell you to pack some warm clothes. But I experience things differently than most people, so I can't know how cold it is. In fact, it is home to quite a wondrous heat source. I think they call it Kreshnik's torch. Every city in Snezhnaya is built around one of those. I sensed the energy it gave off as I was passing by on a railway train. It felt grand and distant. I also recommend the Korolievsky troupe in Snezhnograd. They give performances quite regularly, and entry was free for harbingers. I liked them a lot. Ice cold and sharp. Crystal clear in some ways, yet profoundly unfathomable in others. Like the thick layer of ice on top of a frozen lake. That's just the impression that Tsaritsa gives me. I was never able to glimpse what truly lies beneath that icy exterior. In fact, I don't think the people of Snezhnaya even know what kind of power their god wields. Maybe that's because the Tsaritsa herself has never acknowledged, nor accepted that power. There's Regrator, the rooster, and the jester. Between them, they control a lot of what happens in Snezhnaya, but I could never wrap my head around how exactly power is split between them. I just know they are each responsible for many specific domains. I noticed that the rooster and Regrator often appear to get along on the surface, while working against each other in secret. And theirs is not a friendly rivalry. But I wasn't particularly interested, so I tended to keep my distance. Now that I think about it, the term Mistelton often seemed to come up in connection with Project Stuja. Once things settle down in Notcry, I'd like to explore the world beyond Snezhnaya. You've told me so many stories about the other places you've been to, and all the friends you've made there. I'm curious to visit those nations and see them for myself. It would also help me learn more about the journey that has made you into the person you are today. Okay. As you continue on your journey, don't forget to gaze up at the moon once in a while. It is, after all, no longer an illusion. It shall cast down its true moonlight, connecting us in truth.
To Jean, acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. Ugh, this preamble is such a pain to write. It's probably high time we got rid of this acting business. I trust that Dern has updated you all on recent events. Hope we didn't worry you too much. The good news is, we managed to come together and put a stop to the Doctor's evil schemes. With that, I think it's safe to say that Notcry is finally out of the woods. As for the Fatui, not counting the Damselette, aka the Moon Goddess, who has left their organization, we found ourselves allied in this instance with both the Knave and Marionette. May she rest in peace. As ever, we find ourselves better off for making friends rather than enemies. But until we can ascertain the Tsaritsa's true intentions, the future remains uncertain. In a short while... Wait... How am I meant to surprise everyone if I tell them in a letter that I'm heading home? Well, that would be a huge waste. Okay, got it. I will begin sending the expeditionary team back home in waves. I'm sure they'll be able to answer any questions you still have. I hope they won't gloss over the details of my many heroic deeds. But if they do, I'm sure it'll be because they're just too exhausted from the long journey. I think of Mondstadt daily. Please give everyone my best regards. P.S. The honorary knight went above and beyond this time. Are there any other honors we can give her? I'll leave it with you. P.P.S. Please be extra nice to Klee for the foreseeable future. I cashed in on the last favor that the Hexencircle owed us, so we need to earn some more goodwill. If there's any serious problems, feel free to stick me in solitary confinement when I get back. I'll do the time for her. Whew. And that, as they say, is all she wrote. End of an era. And with the moon shining down brighter than ever, I think everyone is going to sleep well tonight.
The people here somehow seem even freer than...
Would you like to go moon gazing? The sky is the sky is clear again. We should be able to see the moon tonight. Taking shelter and listening to the rain cleanse the earth makes me feel safe. Like being home. Without lightning to give warning, the sound of thunder is quite startling. I love if the sand is cool and comfortable to walk on at night, but it gets so hot during the day. Good morning. I can't sleep. I'm used to sensing things with I heard back in Snet the moon is more beautiful. I wish I could take a stroll. Fresh fruit and fire water and other strong spirits. More, please. Oh, it's quite pleasant. I'll savor it beneath the moonlight. Oh, whenever Sandrone was mad at me, she'd give me things like this too. Your birthday is on the same day every year? Wow, that's easy to remember. Moon prayer night is held at different times each year, so I can only estimate my birthday by sensing the moon. A birthday is such a joyous occasion, isn't it? Everyone gathers to dance while people make delicious offerings to give you. Huh? Regular people's birthdays aren't like that? Gifts, cake, and friends? Oh, that works too. Let's invite your friends to celebrate. I can sing you a song, and we can even ask Malhouse to paint a picture for you. Oh, whenever Sandrone was mad at me, she'd give me things like this too. By the frost moon, the night shall be illuminated. Wait, Surge. At 3, a big, you keep them. Feeling the night sky. How about some the moon at the price? I'm fine. Will allow me to lend you some moonlight. You keep them. I no longer need offerings.
We should, take a break after all that running around. Yeah, let's rest here for a bit.
what my they sometimes so yes happy birthday here finders not you get still couldn't what I got.
Oh, how many...
Hurry up, Brassa!
Add Ash.
Time to roll!
Looking for me? After sensing your arrival, I wanted to see how close I could get to you from behind.
Because you had nothing better to do? Or...
Is that how it seems? No different than when I was with the Fatui then. There was never much for me to do. The Tsaritsa only sought the power of the moon goddesses. I was never dispatched to see Xenosis or anything like that. Take walks, watch the moon, sometimes sing. But I came to do that last one less and less after Sandrone forbade it.
She didn't like your singing?
No, she praised it actually. But I had only recently joined the Fatui then, and she said my singing set the others on edge. Because, for those not in the know, it seemed like I was about to use some sort of power.
Oh, huh. Paimon can sort of understand that.
Oh, and there was another reason. She said she did most of her research at night, so if I sang during the day, it would disturb her attempts to catch up on sleep. So, I used to just sing outside her door at night instead. But still, she always chased me away.
Uh-huh.
Get along? When we first met, Harlequino did seem eager to get along with me. She often showed up behind me without making a sound, like I did to you earlier. She said it was an attempt to test me, I believe. I too attempted to join in on the game, but she always managed to spot me before I even got close. Eventually, I resorted to using Kuvaki and managed to give her quite a scare from behind. But she never played that game with me again after that.
Yeah, Paimon doubts that was a game to the knave at all.
What else? Oh, the doctor often asked me to assist in his light realm-related research. I obliged him a few times, but it was so dull. Use Kuvaki to strike this. Use Kuvaki to control that. I stopped going after a while. Yes, even though I've run away from home, I do have some fond memories of it all the same. Harlequino and Sandrone treated me quite well, along with... Give me your hand. Rosaline taught me it's important to always express gratitude to others. So, thank you for listening to me. I believe that's enough for today.
Whoa, that was sudden. Yeah, guess you're right. Well, let's not bother her then.
Something to add to my collection.
So shiny!
I'll make short work of
Running late again! Justice o'clock!
you. Mission.
Rise with the sun!
Did that grow out of the ground? Hurry up, Grassa!
Burn it down!
Watch out! Yeah! Heads up! Yeah! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Hero incoming! Yeah! Watch out!
Light it up!
Hero incoming! Did that grow out of the ground? Time to roll!
Rise with the sun!
Fire! Well, Charge! It's justice o'clock! Yeah, coming at ya! Ha!
Light it up!
Yeah!
Light it up!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Coming at ya! Watch out! Attack! Oof! Heads up! Ultimate Quiet Kick! Hi! Charge! It's Justice O'Clock! Watch out! Heads up! Charge! Watch out! A proper send-off from the Spina with love. Yeah! Hero incoming! Yeah! Coming at ya! Watch out!
Try and stop me!
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Rise with the sun! Incinerate!
Watch out! A proper send-off! Oof! Kapow! Hero incoming! Yeah! Headbutt! Hero incoming! Yeah! Oof! It's Justice O'Clock! Watch out!
Burn it down!
Yeah! Hi! Yeah! Yeah! Coming at ya!
Light up the blazing sun! Full throttle!
Watch out! A proper send-off!
Turning brave names echo!
Watch out! Chat! Hiya!
Light it up!
Watch out! Watch out! Chat! Headbutt! Charge! Yeah! Fire! Well, hey there! Yeah! Hut! Hi! Oof! Kapow! Hero incoming! Hey there! Yeah! It's Justice O'Clock! Yeah! Yeah! Hi! Yeah! Watch out! Coming at ya! Attack!
Rise with the sun!
Hi! Yeah!
Let the mountain's veins boil!
Headbutt! It's Justice O'Clock! Yeah! Yeah! Hero incoming! Headbutt! Hero incoming! Yeah! Hey there! Come on!
Burn it down!
Charge! Yeah! A proper send-off from the Spina with love. Hero incoming!
Light it up!
Watch out! Haha! Cha! Nice!
Full throttle!
Watch out! Hey! Hi! Yeah! 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 It's Justice O'Clock! Fire! Well, hero incoming! Yeah! Watch out! Cha! Coming at ya! I'm loving this treasure hunt.
Try and stop me!
Running late again.
grow out of the ground?
Phew. These should be worth something. Go on, take it.
Hey, not a bad haul. Rev the engines!
There's a lot of good stuff in it. Bring it!
Full throttle! vengeance!
Are these edible?
Rise with the sun!
Hey there! Fire! Hut! Charge! Hi! Yeah! Coming at ya!
Burn it down!
Yeah! Look out below! Charge! Yeah! A proper send-up!
Incinerate!
It's justice o'clock! Oof! Hi! Coming at ya!
Light it up!
Yeah! Kapow! Hero incoming! Yeah! Huh! Yeah! Whoop! Hey there! I'm loving this treasure hunt.
Full throttle!
this treasure hunt. Watch out! Ha! Watch out! Cha! Fire! Well,
Letting brave names echo!
nah! Hiya!
Burn it down! Try and...
Headbutt! By my spark, the night burns! It's justice o'clock! Charge! Hey there! Oof! Hut! Charge! Smash down! Watch out!
Light it up!
Headbutt! Look out below! Zero incoming! Yeah! Nah! Yeah! Heads up!
Rise with the sun! Try...
Coming at ya! Attack! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Zero incoming!
Light up the blazing sun! Full throttle!
Hey there! Charge! Oof! Look out below! Charge! Yeah! Coming at ya!
Bring it!
Cha! Ha! Charge! Zero incoming! Let's roll!
Yep.
Hey there! Fire! Well, headbutt! Ah! Zero incoming! Maximum power! It's justice o'clock! Watch out!
Burn it down!
Charge! Yeah! Yeah! It's justice o'clock! Headbutt! Crit! Zero incoming! Yeah! Watch out!
Rise with the sun!
Yeah! Zero incoming! Stop! Hey there! Quick, let's pack it up.
Burn it down!
Coming at ya! A proper send-up! Hiya! Hurry up, Brassa!
By the iridescent moon, darkness shall be cast deeper into the shadows.
Rise with the sun!
Coming at ya! Hey there! Fire! Oops! Look out below! Hi! Yeah!
Light it up!
Headbutt! Heads up! Hero incoming! Yeah! Watch out!
Hey, not a bad haul. Rev the engines! Try and stop me!
Running late again. Did that grow out of the ground? Whoop! Did that grow out of the ground? echoes of the valley! Headbutt! Huh. It's justice o'clock! Watch out!
Light of the blazing sun! Rev the engine!
Coming at ya! Ow! Oof! Kapow! Hi! Yeah! Huh. Hero incoming! Watch out! Fire! Oh. Hey!
Wrath from the sky! Try and stop me!
Watch out! Hiya! Watch out! Headbutt! Right! Yeah!
Letting praise names echo! Burn it down!
Fellow warfare, I guess! Attack!
Pyroclastic surge!
Yeah! Justice o'clock! My strength is gone. Hey there! Ha.
Light of the blazing sun!
Hey there! Attack! That's the way. Watch out! Hey there!
Pyroclastic surge! Full throttle! Incinerate!
Hey there! Cha! Coming at ya! Watch out! Attack!
Light it up!
Coming at ya! Feeling lucky? Hiya!
Rise with the sun!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Wrath from the sky! Incinerate!
Hey there! Just a little longer. Watch out!
Letting brave names echo!
Haha! A proper send-off! Hey there! Charge! Volcano kablam! Headbutt! That's fun! Watch out!
Light it up! Pyroclastic surge!
Kapow! Hi!
Hear the echoes of the valley!
Headbutt! Boost! It's justice o'clock! Hey there! Coming at you!
Rise with the sun! Wrath from the sky!
A proper send-off! From this... Yeah! Hi! Yeah! It's justice o'clock! Hey there! Yeah! Boost! Hut! Charge! Yeah! Coming at ya!
Pyroclastic surge! Light it up!
Coming at ya! Yeah! Kapow! Hi! Yeah!
of the valley! Bring it!
Haha! Hey there! Good. Hero incoming! Yeah! Watch out!
Light it up!
Down! Oof! Hi! Hey there! Fire! Well,
Pyroclastic surge!
yeah! Oof! Charge! Hey there! Headbutt! Kapow! Hi! Yeah! Watch out!
Burn it down!
Yeah! Kapow! Hero incoming! Yeah! Hey there!
Letting brave names echo!
Haha! Hiya!
Rise with the sun!
Running late again. Oof! Huh! Hero incoming! Yeah! Kapow! Ah! Charge! Yeah! Watch out!
Light it up!
A proper send-off from the Stina Lupula.
Hear the echoes of the valley! Bring it! Ah! Light of the blazing sun! Rise with the sun!
Coming at ya! Headbutt! Huh! Charge! Yeah! Oof! It's justice o'clock! Coming at ya! Cha! A proper send-off from coming at ya!
Light it up!
Yeah! Look out below! Hi! Yeah! Oof! Hero incoming! Watch out! That's...
Burn it down!
Yeah! Look out below! Yeah! Coming at ya! Ugh!
Rise with the sun! Let the mountain flames boil! Bring it!
Fire! Well, coming at ya! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Headbutt! Charge! Yeah! Watch out! Hiya! Coming at ya!
Letting brave names echo! Bring it!
Coming at ya! A proper send-off!
Light it up!
Yeah! Oof! Hi! Yeah! Hey there!
Wrath from the sky!
Coming at ya! Good! Hi! Yeah! Watch out! Yeah! Charge!
Burn it down!
Coming at ya! Headbutt! Charge! Yeah! Fire! Well, watch
Light it up!
Yeah! Charge! Proper send-up! From Messina with love.
Letting Crave names echo!
Watch out! Watch out!
Rise with the sun!
Charge! Yeah! Look out below! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Hurry up, Grassa!
Full throttle!
Help! Please help me!
Charge! Yeah! Headbutt! Charge!
Hey! Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Praise be.
What kind of...
Good eye.
You have no idea what it took.
Ha! And
So, the only reason you were in a hurry was to make sure the drinks got there
what's that? Are you saying drinking isn't the most serious of serious business? Because I'd love to have a drink, right?
Wait! Please, wait a second. Now is not a...
Yeah! Listen to him!
This is a custom brew. It needs to be kept constantly rolling to prevent settling and keep its flavor. Having sat for so long, I'd say the taste has degraded by at least 10%.
10%! Unacceptable!
Okay. You do you, then.
We specially commissioned...
So we just keep whacking the wooden barrel. Aye, teaches force... Ha, right then. All yours. Don't worry. Back when I was training Noelle, she'd blast the barrels to splinters the second she got nervous. Couldn't stop her from cleaning up the whole mess herself afterward. Over time, she became the finest cleaner in the Knights, bar none. Ha, she might not have realized it, but that's progress too. First time I did this training with Razor, it took us an entire day to finish. Know why? He spent a quarter of the day rolling the barrels, and the other 3/4 trying to figure out what the heck I was talking about. Jean and Albedo once sat me down to have a serious discussion about whether or not the Spark Knight needed to take part in basic training like this. A Knight's basic training helps build character, but since...
Paimon's hands are sore just from watching you. There's gotta be an easier way, right?
Come to think of it, you haven't met Rowan yet, have you? Kid's so used to doing things his way, he didn't even show up when it was time for the training. Asked him about it later. He said he went to poke a hornet's nest full of monsters, and as for barrel drills, he didn't think targets that wouldn't hit back were worth his
Oh, Grandmaster! Honorary Knight! They're back! They're back! They're back!
Wow!
How the wind... a spec...
Oh.
Yes, this is it! This... I was starting to think I'd already If the taste hasn't changed, thank you, Honorary Knight.
That's enough. Put a cork in.
Oh, yes, sir.
Like I said, drinking is the most serious of serious business.
Oh, sticky honey roast, sweet madams. Paimon never thought she'd get to. Wait, where's? Okay.
Bring it!
So, what's the hero who saved our savior and brought it back to camp doing in a corner like this? Truth is, what I've got in my cup is the most special of special brews. It can only be drunk alone. But since you've caught me, nothing for it. Here, have a cup. Got me. Just a joke. Not a drop of liquor on me right now. If you're thirsty for a real drink, go find Yumeni later. She's got plenty in stock. A camp always needs to have one sober soul to guard their drunk comrades from things that go bump in the night. Those have been my standing orders since this expedition started. Rotten luck, eh? Just so happens that tonight, it's my turn to be that sober soul. So, on this night when they're all drunk, I can't be. Who knows? Maybe fate just gets a kick out of messing with us. But if it had come but one day later, maybe you'd have passed the camp by, missed the feast, never even had this chance to talk. Nobody can say what choices lead to what outcomes until the time comes. Just like when I decided to lead this expedition out of Mondstadt. Never imagined I'd make it this far. That's how it turned out, aye. But when we marched, all I knew was this. An abyssal storm was brewing up north, one that threatened to scour all of Tevat. It took us some time to mobilize, but where would the enemy appear? What form would they take? That was all a complete mystery to us when we set out. All we could do was gather intel as we marched, preparing for every contingency. Ha! Quick study, aren't you? Alas, the enemy won't sit around twiddling their thumbs while we finish preparing. Every hour we hesitated, the abyss was devouring the lives of countless people. The sooner we marched, the sooner we could change their fates. That was all the intel we needed to launch this expedition. None of that formality, Honorary Knight. And you're no different. Your journey's also changed many people's fates. Be it Mondstadt back then, Dvalin, or Nodcry now, the Expeditionary Force. Even my fate, too. The fact that we can sing around the bonfire, drinking and thinking about the future, none of that could have happened without your arrival, Traveler. Ha! Who's to say? Fate's fickle and hard to fathom, after all. But as long as you're alive, there's hope. The wine we didn't drink tonight, we can have tomorrow. The lads will save my share. As long as we're still breathing, tomorrow will bring more wine and laughter. So cheers to tomorrow, to hope.
The route for this patrol. Looks good to me.
try again. Looks like we made a mistake here. Reset and try again. Looks like we made a mistake here. Reset and try again. Looks like we made a mistake here. Reset and try again. Oops! Looks like we made a mistake here. Reset and try again. Looks like we made a mistake here. Reset and try again.
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens, gods should broaden their horizon.